Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case War Edition, Case 35, 6 Feet Down Under. Let's unlock Chapter 2. Okay. I happen to see that a famed deep-sea treasure hunter, Bryce LeBeau, is being arrested by local authorities for trespassing on the late Rufus Murdoch's private property. The recently murdered Murdoch bought this stretch of ocean off the Sydney coast 15 years ago and had banned it from public access since his purchase. This is ridiculous. No one tells Bryce LeBeau where he can hunt for treasures. No one. That man cannot keep me away from that shipwreck, alive or dead. That? Seriously? I'm not really familiar with Australian English, so... The gross of shooting of Rufus Murdoch is currently under investigation with the cooperation of several international law enforcement agencies. This is Cooper Anderson with Wolf News. Not the Wolf News, damn it. But yeah, what would a treasure hunter want for Rufus' property that's worth being arrested for? Well, it's not your home, so it's a shipwreck, right? I smell a leak at here. Let's go see what LeBeau knows. Then we can grab our scuba gear and investigate the shipwreck ourselves. Maybe someone tried to get rid of evidence there. It's always that. Alright, first let's go talk to Bryce. LeBeau, we need to ask you some questions about Rufus Murdoch before you are taken into custody. Genial, more police. Everybody wants a LeBeau today. First, light that cigarette and you regret it. Second, would you care to explain why you were trespassing on a murdered man's property? Rufus had forbidden me to dive his forest, but now that he's dead, I can do as I want. Right, you said something about a shipwreck on TV. What can you tell us about that? I'd found it while mapping the coast. I tried to get permission to dive it. Murdoch refused. Said I had no business to begin his affairs. No one ever says no to LeBeau. If you ask me, yeah, something very fishy is going on here. Well, thanks for nothing then. Alright, Carmen, grab your scuba gear and let's investigate the shipwreck. Good thing we're both dive certified, Katia, or we would have missed out on such a shipwreck on Rufus' property. What'd you find? The dive watch you grabbed is still working. Somebody's been down here recently. There's something engraved on the back of the watch, but it's really faded. A good dusty could give us more info. That case looks pretty new too. No signs of corrosion, and the fact that it's weighted means someone put it down here recently. If you get unlock it, we can see what's stashed inside. Not a pile of broken machinery. It looks like it's been down here for a while. Not sure how helpful it'll be, but you can repair it and see what you get. Okay. Alright, first we gotta do the broken pieces. Voyage data recorder. But yeah, I'm impressed you were able to put that rusty pile of drum back together again. But what is it? Oh yeah, it does say voyage data recorder. Alright, this records the ship's location, identity, even its destination. What happened to the ship will be on this contract. We need to get it to Elliot ASAP. Okay. Let's start this. And let's do the dive watch. Property of Michelle Zuria. You're here, you're back! On the back of the dive watch are the words property of Michelle Zuria. Michelle Zuria, that's the name of the lawyer we met in Singapore. There's something suspicious about that woman. First they find out her client in Singapore is sober, and now she's here in Australia living around a mysterious shipwreck. And today we need to find out exactly what's going on. Let's talk to Michelle. What are you doing in Australia? She's not even a bitch, she helped us. but her client was a Sombra agent. So it's 50-50 now. And it's a small gun. God damn, there's a gun inside that case you found. How did it get all the way out here? Better yet, WHO put it down here. Wow, why was I saying it like it was a short film? Well, better yet, who put it down here? Someone definitely tried to hide that gun. Too bad for them, we found it here. Let's get this gun to Jonah in ballistics pronto. Another analysis. Wow, thank you. Let's talk to Michelle now. Hello again, Mysteria. Why is it when there's a mystery high-profile murder you keep popping up? Occupation hazard, I suppose. What do you want, Major Katia? We found your dive watch near an identified shipwreck on Ruffus' private property. We could take you in for trespassing. You could, but you won't because I wasn't trespassing. You basically had recently contacted me to do some private legal consulting. He asked me to do a full audit for his assets, including maritime property. Ruffus hires you and now he's dead? It's quite a coincidence, would you say? Hypothesize all you want, Major Katia, but if you got nothing else, I have a glass of Shiraz and a warm bath waiting for me at the hotel. Well, thanks for saying that. Very useful. And we are gonna just wait for those two announcements to finish, see a little bit. And we are back. Let's first check out data recorder. Hey, Katia, I can't believe you managed to restore this data recorder. It's in pretty bad shape. You're an American worker, kid. I'm sure you were able to get something from it. Yeah, I was able to get some info, but not much. According to the data log, that ship went down about 30 years ago. I tried to cross-reference the recorded data with listed wreckages and I didn't find anything. There's nothing about this wreck anywhere. So, a ship goes down off the Australian coast and there's nothing on it? That doesn't sound right. There are also 0 hospital records of any passengers having gone in for emergency treatment after the accident. But without a passenger manifest to check, we could probably assume there weren't any survivors. Why do I get the feeling that Sombra has something to do with this wreckage? Interrogating LeBeau was right. Something fishy is definitely going on here. Why would Ruffles be so interested in the shipwreck that he'd privatize those waters and forbid anyone from going down there? Ruffles must be implicated in that wreck. But how? Yeah, I need to dig up more dirt about our victim's past, and since Chuck has told us she'd meet Rufus while he was an eager Joe living in the outback, I suggest we start there. Alright, Rufus, you're hiding something. Why do I get the feeling that he has something to do with the Sombra? And I forgot that Rufus was killed with by being shot, and this gun must be the murder weapon. It looks very small. No wonder the kill was very close to the victim when Rufus got shot. So it's a very small gun. I think if you shoot him and then shoot him in the wall, and then the bullet comes back to you. I don't know how to say it. Wow. But yeah, good job recovering the gun. It's a 32 Walter PPK, made famous by James Bond. Practical collector's piece. Ah, James Bond. And you say 32 Walter. This is the murder weapon, so. Is it our murder weapon? Definitely. I compared the 2 bullets that you retrieved for the victim with the ballistic fingerprint of this particular arm. It's a match. This gun is your murder weapon. If this gun is our murder weapon, how did it get out to that shipwreck? Most criminals dispose of their weapons in the nearest public location. Your killer went through trouble specifically placing it where you found it. That means your killer scuba dives. There are no deaths at the end will die in order to bring our killer to justice. Okay? Alright, you just do scuba diving. And now let's investigate gas pumps. But yeah, we came back here to see what we could dig up on Ruffles' past. So let's take a look at what you found. That is one fancy costume try. I have no idea what you think you'll find in there, but it's worth a shot. What's that in your hands? The Corey ties. Looks like an opportunity newspaper. A warrant in that photo. The rest is too sun-bleached and faded to read. Duskin might help recover some of the basic details. Alright, did you hate the Ruffles more? We'll see. Or did you like him? We'll see. Alright, we're gonna do the costume trunk. I have a feeling this has something to do with Chokas. Yeah, I see you. Cherry and Chokas. Who's you? Your friend, relative, what? But yeah, there was enough costuming that tried to dress the entire cast of Muriel's wedding. But it looks like I found some kind of show photo in the trunk. Yeah, by the way, it's signed Cherry and Chokas. His trunk must be Chokas. I wonder who the other person in the photo is. Let's try it through the database and find out. Okay then. This might seem weird, but why do I think that it's Rufus? Let's do the newspaper first. And then I'm gonna do the photo. Australia casinos. That's you. This photo is of Warren shaking hands with someone, but it's hard to tell who it is. But the sign behind them says Australia Casinos Inc. Oh, Warren, an Aboriginal lobbyist to one with a casino developer. Unfortunately, the article is written in some kind of Aboriginal dialect. You're right, if anybody can trust it, this writing is the pont. Alright, send it to the pont then. How long? 9 hours. Now this photo. Did you dress yourself like a woman? It's Rufus. Knew it. I can't believe it, Katia. Cherry is actually Rufus. What the heck was Rufus doing dressing in drag with Chokas? I don't think anyone's ever heard about the conservative Rufus Murdoch exploring his feminine side. Since Chokas has a lot more to tell, so let's go find out what this dynamic drag duo was all about. But you said you didn't like Rufus. You fucking liars. Hello again, Mitch Katia. Can I help you? Chokas, can you display the photo I found of you and Rufus in drag? Yeah, just spit it in my face. Thank you. Duh, you made me choke on my Shiraz. I thought you said Rufus had a staunch anti-drag campaign, but here he is all dolled up. What's the deal? When I first met Rufus, he was lost, working at that horny petrol station. But I saw potential and fantastic cheekbones. I took him under my well-manicured wing, taught him everything I knew. We became Cherry and Chokas, drag duo extraordinary. I still can't believe Rufus was a drag queen. Life is stranger than fiction, dar. Rufus showed up here with nothing, no one. All he had was himself and suitcase. But I made him a song. We were going to hit it big. He was going to be goodbye Vegemite, hello caviar. And then he moved, said he wanted to start a new life. He turned his back on me after all I'd done for him. I was like a stab in the heart. That's one sad story, but magical advice that you killed Rufus will be goodbye freedom, hello jail for you. Nice one. And write a poem, which is called like that. Alright, we gotta wait for a newspaper article to finish. See you a little bit. And we are back. Let's check out this newspaper article. Wow, where did I go? Palaya, Katarina, I would like to be of service. I finally get a chance to brush up on my Pichanchar. What? Your Pichan what? Pichanchara, one of the Aboriginal languages of Uluru region. Also a language written on a newspaper you brought me. Traditionally spoken by the Pichanchara that people of Central Australia. The dialect is mutually intelligible with other varieties of the Western Desert language. Yeah, that's boring. Can you just tell us what the article says? We don't have much time here. Connor, if you actually listen, you'll learn something. The newspaper article is exposed on your suspect Warren Monday. Apparently he brokered a deal to sell his people's tribal land to a wealthy casino developer. But he was so against this. So, what? Warren sold his people's land to build a casino? And it was outed in our victim's newspaper? That sounds like a Botica deal. Let's go talk with Warren. I bet he gives us a lot more this time. Warren found a piece Ruffles reporters did on you. You sold your trials land and he exposed your shady dealings. The entire article is rubbish, mate. A bunch of bold-faced lies is what it is. The deal I made with that casino developer was to spare the sacred land of my tribe. In exchange, our tribe would help with the construction. But this article made me out to be a traitor. Said I'd sold out my culture for money. So he had an axe to grind with Ruffles. Those lies destroyed my life. I was the face of my people, our cause, but they don't trust me anymore. Everything I worked for is gone. Being an Aboriginal leader was my whole life, May, but now I pass my days eating vegemite and drinking Shiraz. Well, May, the rest of your days will be about prison if you find out you murdered Ruffles Murdoch. Damn it, dude. Just what the journalists do. I think this investigation has taken quite a turn. Who would have thought Ruffles Murdoch, the millionaire media mogul, started his days as a drag queen? Even more unexpected is to find a murder weapon at the site of a completely undocumented shipwreck on the victim's property. None of this adds up. You reckon that maybe by reviewing our notes we can start making sense of it all. When Scar Michelle had been snooping around that shipwreck, she said she was out auditing the victim's property, but knowing her, she's got something else up her sleeve. Ruffles defamed Warren, causing him to lose his livelihood, but would Warren have taken Ruffles' life in return? But we can't forget Bryce LeBeau, who's most likely trying to sneak back onto the victim's property as we speak. Athena, I got something huge to tell you. You know that shipwreck on Ruffles' property? It's Sombra. That ship is Sombra? Well, why am I not surprised? I gotta quote to Baxter. Sombra is everywhere. And even here. Alright, we're gonna stop being active playing in chapter 3. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!